Here we go. Sorry it took a little long. Resetting stuff up. Let's see here. Hey, Foster. Adjust my volume stuff. Oh, volume here it is. Oh, yep. I thought so. Carried over from the other game. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're all set. Probably. I hadn't actually turned in the corpse and the key side mission when I ended last night, and then I went to just turn it in real quick today, and it's like, oh crap! It actually has a pretty long and interesting turn in for the corpse and the key. That little side mission up on the ladder where you turn the key to the Dream Palace. Tit for tat. Kairu is sweet like that. You brought her the key, and now she just sent me some juicy tidbits on her dead guest. One of the Druids. They're a minor faction in the Council of Venice, not on the same playing field as the Reds, Blues, and Greens. Interesting that they'd come all the way out here. The others probably underestimate them, small timers, but then they all underestimate me and the Korito Kai. Starting small gives you a certain angle and perspective that you can convert into wisdom. Dig? Yeah, you dig. DK. So it's the Druids, like as in the Equinox, Stonehenge, like the Druids, right? Like I totally spaced. I don't remember that at all. Craziness. Yeah, same Druids. Hey, Mikey. Alright, so we finished Necromancy and the Art of Making Friends. Sneaky bastards. And so now we're gonna do all of Security 5, aka Harumi mech version. Harumi, right? Rumi Room, Neuromancer Queen 99. So we're gonna do all these missions as well. So Elements of Control, an eccentric and enigmatic mech. Security 5 would like your help studying the field-corrupted technology of Kaiden, and find uncorrupted mechs and drones to recruit as reinforcements. I think technically I watched the cinematic yesterday because it auto picks up the chain and starts it, but we'll watch it again.
Halt, human. This unit is designated Security 5. This unit has crucial data that... Wait! Is that my voice? Is that my voice? This does not compute. Danger! Danger, Will Robinson! Dead or alive, you're coming with me! Classic. This unit is an ally. This unit has crucial data to share. The virulent substance, designated the Filth, has spread to multiple tiers of technology within Tokyo. The Filth corrupts the programming of said technology to malevolent ends. Nothing is safe. This unit would like to investigate further. However, this unit cannot leave its position at this time. Perhaps you can find uncorrupted mech units and bring the reinforcements here. This device may be used to take remote control of uncorrupted units. This unit wishes you luck.
Do you know if Resurrection Joe and the Drog Lord Heart achieves can be done by 3 people? Resurrection Joe just like hits like a truck, right? So like you need a tank. And if you have a sustained tank, that should be all you need. Like, it's better with more people, but it's not mandatory. You can summon him yourself and waste all the pieces like I did because I was on a lower character, and when I did it, like on an alt, and got like one shot because I didn't switch to tank gear first. But yeah, you don't need a certain number of people. Now the Droglord Heart, though, I believe you need, if not a full 5, I think you need at least 4. I want to say. So we're gonna pick up the sample acquisition weapon, which I love that its acronym is it's SAW, right? Sample acquisition weapon. And then we have the radio extrapolation monitor organizer and technology enhancer, aka the remote.
Quick access inventory updated.
It's great. I love those. Oh wait, are my settings, did the Lorehound settings carry over as well? They did. I need to turn already collected off. Oh, Funcom and your weird, let's let all of our clients on a computer use the exact same settings.
Default force is authorized.
Please be still.
See if we can get a good shot of that. Yeah! Use the remote to find a non-filthy robotics sample.
Radar module activated.
Oh god. I didn't want to pull one of these guys. Wow, I actually got him with his shield. I just hate that fucking buckler drone ability. With the stupid blue shield that like boops you away. No! Why did it pull that guy? God damn it. Of course. Of course. Yay! Side missions done. Ooh, try to catch me slipping, huh? I don't think so, buddy. I'd rather fight the sky guy.
Item located.
I'd rather fight the sky drones any day of the week than stupid butler drones. Hate them so much. That beeping.
Item located.
Obtain a power cell from the nearby mech. Give me your power cell. Oops. No, damn it. I hate you. Stupid butler drone. Finally. Got him. Investigate the cyborgs and the to pause. Well, I think I'm actually going to turn the game sound down slightly. Not logging rewards. Pretty sure he can't follow this way.
Lethal force is authorized. Please be still.
I like how he didn't notice me at all. That seemed a little glitchy. Oh no. Stupid AR. It shot one of the guys really far away. Oh. I didn't mean to shoot you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, it did it again! Hey, Zoom. I'm never getting out of combat ever again. I'm just gonna keep fucking accidentally shooting shit that's like a billion miles away and pulling it to me.
Radar module
Yeah,
activated.
non-filthy robot sample. Probably hit Transylvania today. Nice, congrats. Now, are you going through like all the missions in the zone, or are you just pushing the storyline? You pushed hard through Sun God.
You will die back, or we shall be forced to cancel your life. Lethal
Transylvania
force
will
is
make you hit
authorized.
50. It gives you, as you push the storyline, it gives you a lot of XP. Like, just a ridiculous amount of XP. It really does.
Item located.
Apologies, I must translate my communication into your meat language. As I was saying, the firmware of the Mark 0.6 mech is not compatible with your remote. You must find a mech with the 1.0 firmware, disable it, and install the updated firmware in the 0.6 mech. Good luck. I was doing all missions before Egypt and most in Egypt, but once I sit on Sun God, I just barely through the link, sorry. There's some good, there's some really good stuff in there, though. For instance, there's the side mission where that takes you to go, well, I don't really want to spoil it, but there's the side mission that unlocks the Angry Earth quest line and the pyramid stuff, that, like, sends you back into Scorched Desert. There's a lot of non-blue missions. I mean, not as many like as in Kaiden, but there's a pretty fair amount of non-blue missions. But I get it. City of the Sun God is one of those ones that's not everyone's cup of tea. I feel like sometimes it might be an acquired taste, potentially. Maybe you just get like more of appreciation for it when you come back through it a few times on other characters. I don't understand that statement. I was like 45, 46, and missions were 43, 44. Such a weird level range, I need to rebalance that. Why? That seems about right. Yeah, that's correct. And then if you get into Transylvania and you're not 50, it hardcore pushes you into 50. Like, just doing the storyline, which, by the way, in Transylvania, if you just want to push the storyline, it'll take you, like, all of 30 minutes to do Transylvania. It's insane. We installed the new firmware in this pretty sweet mech. Why? That wouldn't make any sense. It'd be way too easy. Reactivate the damaged drone. I'm trying. Let me use it. There we go. I don't know what... I can't imagine what feels weird about it, though. I don't know. Like, are you saying it's difficult or easy, or like, what's... I'm not understanding the issue. hit... Oh, you know, I think okay, I might understand the issue. Because your level doesn't matter. Not really. No, it's not in-game. It's a misunderstanding of the system. The level has nothing to do with it. Your item power has everything to do with it. If you're not upgrading your gear correctly, you'll be level 50 in Transylvania and getting just stomped. If you're not upgrading your gear right, or just running a really bad build, I guess, technically, but really, like, with your gear, like, your item power score is what matters. So, like, in this game, level 50 is when, like, the game unlocks. Level 50 is when Elite 1 opens up of dungeons, and there's 10 tiers of that. Level 50 is when scenarios open up. Level 50 is when raids open up. Level 50 is when... I think Shambhala PvP might open up earlier than level 50. I'm not positive. Well, Mega Bosses open up at level 50. And your passive too, as you're showing you upgrade those two, which is far from level 50. Yeah. So, like, I understand that the problem is a misunderstanding of what level means in the game, right? Like, level is not your bar of completion. Item power is your bar of completion. PvP in Legends is fun, especially Rosenbrawl. I like Shambhala as well. It's a little harder to get to pop, but I like in Shambhala. But Rosenbrawl is addictive as hell. But, so, like, when you're level 50, you can do E1 dungeons, right? And your item power should be roughly 100-ish. Somewhere in there. To do Elite 2 dungeons, you need an item power of 175. You also have to be level 50, right? And then 3 is 250, all the way to E10, which is, and you have 1,000 item power. Occult Defense actually scales far past that. Occult Defense scales into like 1,600 item power range. The cap right now is, I believe it's, I have it on Jimmy, I think it's 1671, 1,671 item power. So, like, on Jimmy, I'm level 50, and you're gonna be level 50. But your item power at level 50, like when you first hit in Transylvania, is gonna be like 100. Whereas I'm gonna be like I'm in full legendary 70 gear, like with everything maxed, and my item power is like, you know, 1,500 something more than yours. So the level is not important. Like when you hit level 50, it's kind of like you've now graduated to the gear system, right? The level is not what's important. I understand the, you know, other games, it's like, oh, you just keep leveling, you know, level 60, 70, 80, 90, whatever. Like, that's not how it works. Level 50 is like, you're a big boy now, you can do content. And now it's all about upgrading your gear. That's your power rating. Which is why I'm doing like this run is particularly kind of, you know, anti the norm, because I'm keeping my item power at 0 on purpose. Right? And I'm just running off of like no gear and just off of stats. Yeah, you get your big boy pants at 50. Like, that's when you can do stuff. You can't do you can't even do the raid. Like, you can't do even the story mode version of the raid until you're level 50. You can't do scenarios until you're level 50. Like at all. Scenario content. Think of it like Elder Scrolls Online. If you play that, your level 1 to 50 would then start the champion point system, which is more like leveling 1 to 780. Yeah, I don't play ESO, but it sounds similar-ish. So yeah, I always think of it as like, when you're playing the story, you don't have to like go crazy leveling your gear. You can do the entire story content without ever grinding, right? You'll hit level 50. You can beat, I did it on my free-to-play scrub playthrough, you can beat the entire game in like and it ended the story in Blue Gear. They don't make you grind to complete story content. However, once you hit 50 and you can start doing content to up your gear, you can do dungeons to upgrade your gear, scenarios to upgrade your gear, layers, regionals, mega bosses to upgrade your gear. And you can really go for those higher tiers to give higher rewards. Different ESS leveling isn't based on gear, it's just a second leveling system. Yeah, no, I got what you meant. So like, and then, so for instance, dungeons, right, also have a tier where like, your item power at E5, the dungeons now have another layer of mechanics. So like, the dungeons are simpler on E1 through 4. Like E4 is the same as E1 mechanically, it just has more, they have more hit points and they do more damage. On E5, they're still scaling up in damage and HP, but now the fights have additional mechanics, like more things you have to pay attention to, more hazards, more casts, etc. Like, same with the raid. You could, once you hit 50, you can do the story mode raid and you can do the E1 raid, but you need to be at item power 450 to do the E5 raid and item power 1000 to the E10 raid. And these add not just HP and damage, but like there's entire new layers of mechanics to the raid on E5 and a bunch more on E10. E10 raid is like actually considerably more complicated. Occult defense is one of the few where like you can do stuff to your skill level where it doesn't gate you on your item power. Like for instance here it says it wants your item power to be 175 or have finished wave 2. So if you're level 50, you can do occult defense wave 1, and if you're good enough or you have friends that are carrying you, you can click it along even if your item power is lower and really get some good loot. So yeah, level 50 is again, it's I liken it to like, okay, level 50 is you've graduated from story, or you can have graduated from story, but that way you don't have to. I mean, you could just not level. You could just not level your gear. You could just like RP in London or something. But I will say you miss content. Like, for example, there's faction missions that unlock at E3, E4, and E5. These are missions that you don't even see as existing in the game until you hit item power 250. And then the next one unlocks at item power 325, and the third faction mission unlocks at item power 450. Those are missions in the game that literally you don't even see until you reach those gear power levels. So at least to E5, there's like an in-game mission reason to get there. Everything else is pretty much can be done. You can do like an easier scaled version of it, right? Like you can do the raid on story mode. You can do lower versions of the dungeons and lower versions of the scenarios. But like this character is never going to be able to do the faction missions. Because their item power is 0. They just can't. Have SA? It's SA. South Africa? Yeah. TSW never had South Africa. South Africa is the new content in Legends that did not exist in TSW. So once I 100% Kaiden, I'll be moving on to South Africa. Stop playing yeah, so... Well, Tokyo had many stages in TSW as well, so it would depend when you left TSW. But if your last thing was laying low in the limelight... well, actually, no, even the missions I'm on now, I think these were added post the tower. This is a post Orochi Tower mission. This is like from issue 13 or 14. Yeah, you got your Aegis, but like I assume you did the tower and got your wings. I hope. But there was content issues after that in Tokyo. They added a lot of Phoenician crap. Oh, you didn't do the wings part? You didn't climb the tower? Ah. Yeah, there's a lot. Like, okay, so look, this character, I'm 100%ing the zone, right? I did the tower. I did the storyline. Here, like, let's see. Kaiden has these storyline missions, right? I've done all the storyline missions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22 story missions. But to 100% the zone, I need... And you do these while doing the story. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But then I needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like 14 more missions. Plus the investigation missions, of which there are 5. Plus all the side missions. Like, Kaiden has a lot of stuff. Tokyo has one map. This is the Tokyo map. It's just really dense. There's a lot of mission content. And another thing that didn't exist in TSW, Legends has the Kaiden lair right here. Like in TSW, this bridge was here, and you could see the outside of this area, but it was never finished. It was never opened. So the lair actually exists in Legends. It's really cool. It's got like stone statues that come to life and attack you. It's pretty sweet. Alright, we can go look at that real quick. Just go look. I can show you like the difference. So if you ever visited here in TSW, this part looked the same, but these doors were closed. And like, you never got to see inside. It wasn't actually, it was never like completed. It was just, I think they might have had like the tall building as like, you know, something to see, but the insides were never done. And these cool guys here that look like just statues will in fact come to life and eat my face in like 2 seconds. Yep. Ah! Like seriously, they will like one-shot the holy shit out of me. Let's go find some more stuff. Or just wake up everything. Yeah, this area is pretty cool. One of my favorite parts is it's all looks like period stuff. And then you get over here, and there's this Gatorade cooler for some reason with like a red Solo cup. Ah! There's legit like a Gatorade cooler with a red Solo cup. Can I escape? Can I escape? Man overboard! Those they remove the signifier in Kingsmith airports. Yeah, there's no nightmare zones anymore. But also there's no signets don't work the same way either, so it's kind of a daily running of translation missions for glyphs, sigs. Yeah, they don't work that way. Signets come from layers, regionals, and mega bosses, and glyphs come from scenarios in Legends. Yeah, some of them used to have like blue bags at the end. That's not a thing anymore either. But again, that's because they changed. I mean, also the signets are not remotely the same. I mean, there is something called signets, and you do slot them into your gear, but they're completely different for the most part. I mean, technically, I guess laceration, the name exists. I don't remember if it does the exact same thing. I think they're tweaked. It's definitely not as impactful as it was. I think green bags were green glyphs, and then basically just hoarding the plus hit rating glyphs. But why aren't you using them? Like, you upgrade them, like you know how fusing works, right? Like empowerment and fusing? Like, usually you put your... Because you only ever need... Well, I shouldn't say ever. Super end game, like 1600 item power, you have a second hit glyph, but generally you put one hit glyph in your headpiece, and that's the only hit glyph you need for like 99% of the game. So the standard allotment is hit glyph in the head, devastating, and then fierce. You're glancing a lot? Okay, when you upgrade them to 20, you then fuse it, right? Like, you can fuse it in the gear. Like, if you have a level 20 green hit rating in your headpiece, then you click the fusion tab and you put another level 20 in here and click fuse, and it turns into a blue level 1 hit glyph. And then you upgrade that. And once that's max blue, you make another hit rating glyph that's max blue, and then you fuse it and make it in purple. It doesn't have to be outside the gear. You can fuse, you can upgrade the... You have plus hit on all your gear? That's not good. Don't do that. That's really bad. Like, you only ever need one hit rating glyph on your gear. One hit rating glyph. But you're probably you're not, you have no crit. You have no crit. You're not critting ever. I mean, I don't know what your hit glyph is. I don't know what level hit glyph you have. But also, having a whole bunch of green hit glyphs is not as good as having like one purple hit glyph. You should take all of those out, except one, and upgrade that one. Like, it's not the same. Having like 5 green hit glyphs. Glancing from the hit rating. You have a level 20 green on your head, right? But do you have other level 20 greens slotted? You said you have it on all your gear. That's why I'm asking.
You will come back, or we shall be forced to cancel your life.
Like, when you say you have plus hit on all your gear. Like, you should take all your hit rating and just push it into the headpiece. Like, you make a second 20 green and then just fuse that level 20 green into a level 1 blue. That's going to give you more hit rating than just a bunch of green ones. Does that make sense? Like, the blue one's more powerful. So you want to take all the hit rating off of the rest of your gear. Like, you don't need it. You just need it all in your headpiece. You can also buy them off the auction house. Like, if you go to upgrade, glyph, accurate, I mean 109 off per, right? And you just empower. But yeah, you want to pull them out, make a level 20 green, fuse it with your headpiece so the one in there is now a level 1 blue, and then dump hit glyphs into that and level that blue one up. Like a blue hit glyph is gonna keep you from glancing. Like, a bunch of green, like a 20 green and a bunch of like random hit glyphs at like low levels is not gonna do anything for you. It's like a saving my marks for sprint speed. I mean, you can get like 10k a day if you do all the challenges. 2k is nothing. You get 2k off of you get like 1k from 50 monster kills, like a 1k from 3 main missions, 2k from completing all the challenges, 1k from the side missions, and 1k from the item empowerments. Diminished returns, yeah, like, so like it's like this is like plus 12 hit rating, right? Yeah, it's like plus, if you just put this in another talisman versus upgrading, like making, say you do make your hit glyph blue, right? Putting this in another talisman versus putting it, like, empowering the blue glyph, making the blue glyph stronger, you'll get more out of empowering the blue glyph. You get more extra hit rating than just slotting a crappy green in a talisman. You know what I mean? Like, you're hurting yourself by putting a bunch of greens everywhere. You just need to push all that shit into the headpiece. And then you need crit. You want 5 crit glyphs. However you decide to distribute them on your gear, but you want 5 crit glyphs. They're called fierce. You want one crit power, which is called devastating, in your talismans. And then you want both weapons to be crit power, devastating. The reason being is the weapon one is only active when that weapon is active. Times 5 is the crit chance, the fierce ones. These ones. These are the ones you want 5. That's what you want 5 of. You want 5. You want 1 hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. So say like 5 crit in all here, and 1 devastating in your belt, and then both your weapons should have devastating. The reason being is when you actually play, what's happening is you're having 1 hit, 5 crit, and 2 devastating, right? Because the weapon that's not active, glyph, is not in use. But you want both weapons. And the reason you do both weapons as devastating is because essentially devastating are more common. Like, the crit power is more common than the crit chance. And so your gear tends to stay the same. So you put the more expensive ones on your gear that stay there, and then if you can have like 7 weapons, right? And you just put devastating in them, crit power, because it's cheaper. So it's not just about the efficiency of the stat, but because I mean, you could also do 2 crit power in here, 4 crit chance and make all your weapons crit chance, but that makes all your weapons really expensive. And you tend to have more weapons than you have gear. Your gear tends to stay like one set. Especially in Legends with animal allocation, your gear tends to stay one set, with maybe a piece here or there changing. So yeah, hit, crit chance, crit power, crit power, crit power. It's good. Like I said, the only time that will potentially ever change is like super late endgame. Oh, I got a bounty hunter! Guys, 0IPMan's getting a bounty hunter. Under surveillance. Someone is watching you. It's got a 20-second countdown as well. I think you guys can't see the buff. My thing's covering it. Oh, I think my alert's covering it, actually. My events. He's about to show up. Where is he? No, where'd he go? Is he underneath me? No. That's so dumb. I was gonna get a bounty hunter and he couldn't figure out how to spawn up there. That's annoying as shit. I broke bounty hunter, Mikey. I think being up on the road there, he probably tried to spawn underneath or something and couldn't find me. That's annoying. When you beat the Tokyo Tower, which I don't want to be too spoilery, but I did do it on stream just the other night. When you beat the tower,
Come back, or we shall be forced to cancel your life.
Aww, I wanted to kill those. Damn it. When you beat the tower, your face is plastered all over the news. Like, Samuel's mad at you and like you're now being hunted. Like they blame you for the bombing. And so randomly out in the open world, you'll get a thing that says someone's watching you, and then a bounty hunter shows up and tries to attack you. They were actually in TSW as well. It's a rare thing to have happen, and it really sucks when it happens and then you somehow break it so it doesn't actually work. That part kind of blows. Because I had it. I had it. They were right there. They can drop something. They can drop a bag. They dropped better stuff in TSW, honestly, because they could drop like blue rare signets in TSW. In Legends, they'd usually just drop like anima shards or what else do they drop? They drop something else, or they can drop something else. Examining the severed arm from an Orochi drone suggests it was destroyed violently, but by what? I'm just gonna do this since I'm here. Follow the broken trail of cyborg parts. Got him. Oh crap. Didn't mean to aggro you. Go away. Hey Arctic. How's it going? Oh, ho, ho, you jerk. No, he won't back up? That's horse shit. I didn't want to fight you again, you jackass. Just want to harvest shit in peace. Go away. Woo, that was enough. Okay. Thank God.
Radar module activated.
I can get another capstone. I can get another capstone. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Let's see what it does to my combat power. Combat power. 287. From 0.2 to 0.9. It's better than nothing, I suppose.
You will die back, or we shall be forced to cancel your life.
Yeah, the bounty hunter didn't seem to like spawning up here. Freaked out. There's like an achievement here for waving. OMG, I can see you. Go binoculars, whole vintage reference. Maybe you're too young. Anyway, have you seen Bob, Battle Ordnance Bot, badass mech? I can totes mess up its programming, all from my neuromancy tower in the sky. I'll leave a protocol to make it go into shutdown when you lay the smackdown on it. It'll reboot, getting ready for repair protocols. Fast asleep. Dr. Chandra, will I dream? Haha! Another vintage reference. While it's in that impressionable state, you can reprogram it. I mean, not as good as me. I'm the Neuromancer Queen, I can do anything! But it should be easy enough for you to change this behavior. Nifty keen, huh? Oh shiz, are you still reading this? Stop wasting time. Get to it. Hurry, lol. Ta-ta. So, like, over here, you're supposed to be able to wave? Is it, I think it's like, is it after you hack it or something? Damn it, I swear there was an achievement there for waving at it. Son of a bitch. I'm just waving. Because she says she can see with her binoculars. Like, if you wave over here. Look at it again. Hey, there we go. Hey, little sister, wave to me while she's watching you through binoculars. Cool. OMG. That's awesome. I didn't remember this part. I remember the achievement. I didn't remember the message with her little emojis. That's great.
You are not
I thought I busted that at first and it wasn't gonna let me.
You are not authorized.
Let me do it. That got me 13 samples from that big guy. Holy shit. Woot.
Radar module activated.
Hey, where's the non-filthy one? I don't remember this part. Oh shit. It's not that one. That one's compromised. Where's the non-filthy one? Oh, that's right. It's in the container over here.
Item located.
I remember now. I'm just gonna run away, see if I can de-leash everything I've pulled. Looks like that worked.
Item located.
Return to Security 5. Before we do that, let's see if we can... I might die doing this, but that's okay. It's a fair trade-off if I do. No, what did I do? I lost sprint already? What did I click? I should have still had sprint. That's bad. No, I went the wrong direction. And they cheat like a motherfucker here. Worth it. So now I can go run to my body. And I've already triggered the first explosion that knocks you down. And I can, like, res right on top. Because, like, it'd take forever. Not forever, but it'd take a while to fight, like, what was that? 1, 2, 3, like 6 different Orochi guys. 6 of the drones, right? When instead... you can do this. Might have to fight this guy. Haha! Suckers! I'm too easily entertained. Too easily entertained. Alright. This should give us a cinematic here.
Or we shall be
It'll
forced
start
to cancel
Wetware
your
automatically.
life.
I think. Greetings, my sensors detect an unusual signal broadcasting from the southwest corner of the docks. It does not match any known Orochi signals. Please investigate. Oh, right, okay. So it's not done yet. It'll be done after this part. I forgot. There's one more part. Like, the way the tiers work, it looks like it's done, but it's not. This part's over by the fungal apes, and there's like a mech you chase.
Received. Initializing.
A new player would cry if they saw that if we're doing it the hard way. Well, I hope they would, you know, take it as like a learning thing. It's also a good way to get animal wells, right? Is you can dead run to an animal well you've never discovered before, and then just click it to res there, and now you have it. It's pretty awesome. Plus, when you're in dead mode, you have like max sprint basically. So you can, even if you're like sprint 1 or 2, you can cover way more ground. Cover way more ground dead without having to fight, and then res it like a well that you haven't discovered yet. Now you've discovered it.
Item located. Radar module activated.
Activate the strange or what? Crap. You can't jump in there? Really? No! That's so awful. I wasted so much time. Where'd it go? I'm gonna have to activate them all over again. Fell in the water too much. Yep. Damn it. At least I know the jump's possible. The idea is I didn't want to have to fight the fungal apes there. This is better. Suspicious automaton. Defend yourself. Not the laser suit. No hypnosis. Fuck off. Got him. Aw, the little mech wants to be your friend. Maybe it wants to be a real little boy. You wonder how a dummy gets to wanting that. What's in those Orochi machines? How come the scientists get to the end of their math homework without showing their work? I gotta guess. I think you'll find out for certain if you keep following this crazy mech's week. Alright, so now we're going to do Wetware, finally.
This unit is designated Security 5.
Security 5 wants to know more about possible biological components used in the creation of Orochi cyborgs. To that end, it has found the location of an ambulance that had made deliveries from a nearby hospital to the downtown Valley building.
This unit is approached by a flesh and bone entity. Halt! Scanning for filth corruption. Full anatomy scan, level 7. Scan complete. Life form is biological. Life form is... Your bone mass is at acceptable massiness. Your cellular levels are... That is... Your protein count is... Scan confirms you're one of the good guys. Anyway, this unit is curious about the Orochi model cyborgs. The cyborgs were the first technological units corrupted by the filth. The filth then evolved to corrupt other forms of technology. But why were the cyborgs first? This unit suspects the cyborgs contain the key to further knowledge. What is their nature? Are they mostly robotics containing some meat? Or are they organisms covered in some metal? Ugh, like walking cans of meat. Robo-spam. Ugh, that's totes gross. That is to say, the process of constructing such units may be highly unsanitary. Incoming data. A nearby hospital made many deliveries to the downtown Valley building in the months preceding the filth explosion. This unit hypothesizes a connection to the cyborgs. Using a GPS connection, this unit has pinpointed the last location of the delivery ambulance. This unit hypothesizes that we will find more data there. This unit thinks the two of us should go check that out. Like, now. For serious.
For serious. I do feel like this part is like a little weird because it's like, do they not know the definition of cyborg? You know what I mean? Like,
Take all necessary precautions.
Seems fairly obvious why the filth infected cyborgs first, because they have human components. Like, the whole mission's really cool, and the depth of what you find out and how messed up it is really cool.
The signal is coming from the highway. Perhaps the ambulance was up there when the bridges of Kaidan were bombed. This unit is certain that this obstacle is not insurmountable.
But it just seems weird to like use the term and it's like not realize what the term means. No! Fuck. Controller. Don't fucking with me. I'll be very careful here. I don't want to get stuck. You get stuck on those ladder parts pretty easily. Investigate the ambulance. Gain access to the ambulance's computer. Battery is fried, so I hate that it makes you climb the stupid ladder area twice, but you have to go over here to get the other battery. It just sucks because of how glitchy, like, this ladder in particular, the ladder style is more prone to glitching, I think. And ladders in general can be glitchy in the game, so, like, it's semi-annoying that they design something that makes you repeat almost immediately something that's really prone to getting you stuck. You know? That part I find a little weird. Whoa! God damn it, I need to replace this controller. That's so fucking annoying. This thumbstick is just shot. I've been too mean to it. I really need to decide if I'm gonna get like another Xbox 360 controller or finally make the jump to like, I don't know, like an Xbox One controller or something. Haven't really decided. I don't. I mean, I have like 4 controllers, but that's because I've bought new ones and never really got rid of the old ones. Not because I have spares. Not real spares, anyways. I mean, some of them are like passable. Some of them have similar issues to this. One of them's got like the bumper on one of them is like dead. Take the 4 and make one good one. Wait, what? No messages. Ambulance search. We need a number. So check this out. You can zoom out your camera and spin around and look at the number while you're interacting with the computer. How cool is that? Delivery history. These are to the Kaidan International Hospital back entrance. Redacted. Christ, they're touchy about punctuality. 11:31. Apparently it's a minute late. 11:30. Raleigh doesn't mean to work exclusively on delivery. Normal, it's a normal one. Organ transplant. Family doctor is very particular on punctuality. Organ transport. Back entrance. Could not find the back entrance. Had to do the delivery through the pharmacy. Parked next to the Manifold Plaza. Security drones hassled me. I believe that's the key right there. Is like, okay, so we're gonna go look for the hospital, and we're probably gonna want the pharmacy entrance. It'll be faster to pull it over here to the diner.
The Valley building is nearby.
You will come back, or we shall be forced to cancel your life.
Here we go. Entering the hospital.
Very good. This unit suspects it is too large to enter.
Pieces of Jack. Amid the mystery room of the hospital, you find a page of a diary. The diary looks like it belonged to a patient named Jack. Hello, diary. Sorry it's been a while, still sick. Yeah, same old. I've been through a billion doctors and a billion tests, another billion to go, I guess. Change of scenery, though. Can't believe I'm in Japan. Mom and Dad think the doctors here can help me. They still have hope. I don't, but I don't want to rob them of that. This hospital visit is for them more than me. Our little secret diary. In the lobby, they're setting up my room. Someone named Junko took all my info. She seems nice. The rest of my stuff comes in tomorrow. Right now, it's just me, my blue backpack, and you. Well, they just took the backpack to my room. Anyway, I'm going to keep writing and you keep getting told I should use a keyboard, but putting down the pen feels like surrendering to the tremors in my arm. Screw that, Jack. Alright, so now we need the other pages. Wherever the hell those are. And we need to find a way for Security 5 to enter the hospital. Dun, 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 dun. I think, yeah, we need to hack like some computers or something. A reminder that today's letter day. Please make sure to provide stationery and writing utensils to the patients. We're trying to give them something of a warmer and more personal touch than the normal emails and texts they're sending their family and loved ones. The program has been a great success so far. Keep up the good work. Enrin there. Persimmon Queen. At my desk reading over what we wrote yesterday. Oh my. Oh my. You know, for security guard, you give good text. Easy to do when the subject is so very inspiring. Wriggles in seat. Too seeming to leave it on my messenger history. Had to delete it. Not to worry, pasted it all on my phone. The words are having a physical effect. Toes curling. What would you like to do right now? Oh shit. What? IT still hasn't fixed the Valley page. Yeah, it has a URL. Yeah, I just clicked it, nothing. Unbelievable. Sorry, spoiling the mood. Where were we? Let's continue in person. Really, where? Same spot as our first time. Your own storage room, you sure? Yes, it's behind the security office. I'm the only one back here now. The door opened last time and no one was there. So I'm thinking that keypad is a dummy. Oh? I think there's a hidden switch somewhere. Clever girl. Where? I have to use some secrets or I'll lose my air of mystery. Fine. I changed the passcode to get in the security office. Now it's your employee ID number. Clever boy. Get here quick. Fan self. So we need her ID number and I think we need that address. Or not, because we don't need the Valley page, but we need the employee finder, I think. Yeah. That's what it is. It's not that one. Because I've done this mission before. I think it's the one in the front that's like worn off. So Junko Ichi. And her ID number is 1948555. It's bad now. Boom! And there's a hidden switch. Right here, I think? Why isn't it showing up now? It's weird. I think it was that one. Right, activate a clairvoyance room. Upload security 5 into the drone.
This unit will help you.
Now we have alternate abilities because we can tell the drone to do stuff. So we can say,
Does not compute.
get him.
Target locked. Initiating frag target protocol.
Boom.
Does not compute.
So you let them, that ability like links to them or something. And then command and remote control drone deactivates it. Action surge full power, typically results in EMP, and it makes the doors open. Then we go check out the computer. We've had complaints of severe nightmares and night terrors from several patients on different floors. We're looking into a possible colony. Connection, perhaps a better action to the same medication. If any of our patients have complained of bad dreams, we talk to nurse Molly Croft on floor 3 right away. Patient status stuff. I think this one's important, if I remember right. They able to get him a copy of his favorite song, Accentuate the Positive. Whenever they mention anything about like things with like favorites, it's usually worth noting. Ms. Edgy encouraged us to keep an electronic journal to digest what we do and see here. I don't know that I have the time. I've neglected it for months. I'm enjoying my time here. I get fulfillment. We've given hope to people that no other hospital can. It may be at the behest of a giant corporation, but who cares? The little girl who sees for the first time in her life does not care. The woman with dementia who can remember her husband again doesn't care. Anyway, I'll try and be more diligent in making entries here, even if I don't quite yet see the point. There's so much to do. Read this help. I don't know what's happening. The TV said there was a state of emergency, then the TV chuckled, even when we unplugged it. Taking patients down to the morgue, safe there. Have to find Dr. Summers. He said he could give me the key code. So we know Dr. Summers has the key code. We don't know the full name yet, I think. That's a problem. There's a hidden button here. That did. Well, Diary, this place is amazing. The technology is so out there. Dr. Takano and Dr. Galati are great. I feel like they can fix this. I started thinking about going back to school, majors, and I haven't let myself think about that sort of stuff and so on. Mom and Dad mailed me a few more things, got my proper headphones, thank God, and they sent my marionettes. Tremors are just under control enough that I'm getting pretty good again. Trade secret, it's not just what you do with your hands, it's being in character. It's believing the little fake body is your body. That's control. I did a little show for Girl Down the Hall. Anyway, more tests tomorrow. I never thought I'd be excited about tests. I just feel like everything has possibilities again. Maybe that's foolish. I don't mind being foolish anymore. Jack. Try this. So bad. I think we don't have the code for that yet. Shivering nerve system. Dear family, thank you for the snacks. The food here is, well, it's not like home. Does the time matter? What matters is I have joy and hope. All previous doctors did not know what to do. They offer us nothing but bills we cannot pay. Dr. Takano has given me answers. She's given me treatment. It's experimental but sound. As long as I am in the Valley program, it is free. I am free. Thinking about the future again. Times acquaintances that the patient across the hall plays his music loud. The same song. Something about not agitating Mr. In-Between. Do you know this song? Twist each other again to recap.
Target locked. Initiating frag target protocol.
Hey! Oh man, that shadow of the legend on the wall is really fucking cool.
Stay frosty, people.
Brother, my lucky song works. I play and sing it every day and I'm getting better. Well, maybe that has more to do with the treatment. But you're not going to believe it. Caught Dr. Takano whistling the song. She said it's her favorite too. What are the chances? I didn't see a wedding ring on her finger. Maybe she asked crowd. Haha. Time to accentuate the positive. Mr. In between the face. Doom. Girl. So yeah, because it's Dr. Takano's favorite song. Right, so... make a note of that. So we need to access the doctor's emails address. That's key part of this. I hate this guy.
Target locked.
Gian? Dearest husband, I remember you. I remember your face. I remember how you smell. I remember the question you asked me on our first date. The answer is silver. I remember all these things and the memories don't leave me. The memories stay faithful in my head. I lost you. I lost my life like drifting ghosts, but they came back. Dr. Takano says they will continue to come back. The drugs are working. The side effects are minor. Bless Valley. A patient nearby listens to his music very loudly. At first I was annoyed, but the song he plays is so positive. It's an old song, comforting. I wish to sing too. You've got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch onto the affirmative, don't mess with Mr. In-Between. All my love, Lee. Alzheimer's. Right, so we already... I did this one, right? Just tell me I did this one before I got this guy in here.
Scanning. Scanning. This unit will handle this.
I'm gonna move him out of there.
Target locked. Initiating frag target protocol.
Just gotta make sure I read this one. Iniat, our little cyborg. How are you? The doctor said the new heart works even better than the old. Even better than human, they said. We are just glad to have you. Whatever heart beats in your chest. Your mother tells me how brave you are. I'm so proud. I will be there tomorrow. Love your father. This one is heart disease. That's sad. Okay.
Stay frosty, people.
I think we've investigated all the rooms. Yeah. All the rooms that we have access to currently. Well, it's not doctor. It's but you can see the full name. I forgot you can see the full names on the charts. That's what I need to do. So you have Padma Glotti is one of the doctors. And then Sachi Takano. And I think Summers is on the next floor. So we don't see their name potentially yet. No, that has to be right. Am I not spelling it right? Really? Oh wait, no, I'm okay. I'm not paying attention to something. First initial by last name. That's what it is. Hint. Favorite songwriter. So now we have to look up the accentuate the positive thing.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while.
Johnny Mercer. Aha! From Padma Glotti to Takano. Currently have a patient in quarantine, Kyle and Quinn on your floor. First symptoms are reminiscent of the 0 point, but results are still inconclusive. I like to rule out neurological abnormalities and thought you would be a great help. If you could take a look at her and give me your feedback, it would be most appreciated. Key code 8246. I have a key code. Ignore that. Give quarantine access to quarantine 1 rooms. Please make a meticulous review of Valley quarantine procedure. Quite specific and quite stringent. You have a cheerful demeanor, and that is good. Miss Quinn is scared. Quick question. From Sasha Graham to Dr. Heidi Eagle Summers. Just copy that one down. How about Dr. Golden Quarantine? A phrase got mentioned. It's come up a few times, but he keeps a title on it. I tried our internal search engines, but the search term caught me some flack from the higher-ups. I just have to know, what is the 0 point? P.S. I saw Connor's new animal cufflinks. Anniversary gift? You two are so cute. Animal cufflinks for Connor. Let's see. So you know the other one is Connor Summers, I think. They're animals. Okay.
Bingo, bingo, bingo! Oops. Scanning. Scanning.
This one's 8246. Yay, we did it. Unknown condition. Symptoms coincide with 0 point. I don't see anything else in this room though. Okay. What about... Aha! Legend. Damn it! I wanted to get the legend. Mom, quarantine sucks. I don't even feel that sick. They take it all so seriously, but Dr. Duate's been very nice to me. I found out her favorite dessert. Bring pumpkin pie when you visit. Aha! That's gotta be a password. Let's see. Can't wait to get the heck out of here.
Scanning. Scanning.
So now we can go... Pumpkin pie. Aha! Let me talk. From Dr. Connor Summers to Pat McGrath. Maybe I'm losing faith in the protocol. These are people. Everyone's telling me to calm down about Linton. Did you see him? I saw him. Something came in there and I'm going to do something drastic. Come with me, I'm in quarantine 2 rounds of a talk. Key code 2573. Just keep getting those key codes, man. Hell yeah. We'll get you in. Do nothing rash. I know your approach is more emotional, but you must remain objective. You cannot help poor Linton Tucker if you become irrational. Well, Cool Head will solve this. We must eliminate the impossible, and whatever is left will know the rest. His wounds were certainly conducive to the theory of an attacker, yet our video records show no one entering his room. What does that leave us? As to the 0 point, we must continue the Valley protocols. Dr. Summers, Connor, we know it is difficult to remain objective in the face of our suffering. Patience, but we must, for everyone's sake, keep faith in the program. Time has come. To the management. Who am I concerned? I can no longer change as I have. I have kept faith in the protocols, but the time for change has come. I can no longer look into the eyes of my patients, knowing that I will soon be looking into them on the autopsy table. Mine is a clean, clinical mind, but there are limits. We must come forward with what we know about the 0 point. We must tell the... nothing. Okay, so... we have another key code. I think we need to go to floor 3 now, though.
Domo arigato, domo domo.
Dear Diary, in the waiting room, room change, waiting for them to set up the new one. New medications have me feeling nauseous. A new doctor checked me out, Dr. Summers, and I want to get back to feeling better. Weird stuff going down in the hospital, people having weird dreams, waking up with bruises or something. I don't know, I don't think I've had any nightmares. There have been more corporate types around from the Orochi group. I guess they sort of run the hospital, maybe? They'll bring more amazing tech. Something to make this all better, I could hope. One of them had a look at me. Dr. Summers didn't look happy. Nobody looks having a boss breathing down their neck, I guess. Jack. What are we doing on that side mission, by the way? In a 4th and a 5th page. Okay. Nico, seeing is weird. Colors are not how I imagined. There's so much to say, but a weird thing happened last night. The boy in the next room died in his sleep. His name was Linton. But it gets weirder. I heard one of the nurses whispering. Linton's heart was all messed up and injured, but he didn't have any chest wound. He had bruises on his throat, but no one was in there. But it gets even weirder. Last night I dreamed a shadowy man chased me. I asked who he was. He called himself Mr. In-Between. Said he was coming for us all. Said he'd come for me, but that he'd leave me alone for a night and choose someone else if I told him to. And I did. And Linton. I didn't tell anyone about Mr. In-Between. Just a stupid dream anyway. But I'm scared. But it's stupid. It's okay. Your friend Kid. Yeah. Died in sleep, unexplained heart trauma, and bruising on throat. Investigation pending. Here's Linton's room. Okay. One of these has.
Spider senses set to level venti-caffeination.
Hidden button. There we go. Wanted that. We got a Sashamono. That's cool. Dear Diary, new room, don't remember when, feel horrible, can't work the marionettes anymore, new treatments aren't working, it's hard to breathe. Think I'm going to die. I don't know. Company guy was here again, I think he thought I was sleeping. He said it was okay to be over soon, but then it wouldn't be. He said, we're going to do important things, you and I. Linton died a few days ago, don't know what he had. They took him to the morgue, I think. I don't want to go down there, I don't want to end up on a cold table. Don't want people cutting into me, I'm scared. Jack. Alright, so we have a code. It was 2573. Okay, this is coincides with 0 point. See anything else in here? Let's try this one.
This unit will handle this.
I'm feeling much better. I don't know what came over me before. They said I was violent. One of the nurses has their arms in a sling. Was that me? I'm so tiny, I'm really worried. Dr. Summers came in to make sure I was alright. He's very sweet. You should see him. Goofy's doctor ever. He's always wearing something with otters on it. A tie, cufflinks, etc. So goofy. He makes it all seem like it's not happening and I smile. He says it's going to be alright. The best doctor to work here when he says it, I believe. I don't know when they'll allow me visitors. Hopefully soon. Be well. Chio. Send coincide with 0 points. Okay. Trying to avoid getting smacked by that drone guy. I already went in here, right? Yes. Okay. Oh man, why did that work? Go back over by the door. Jackal. There we go.
Target locked.
Otter. Forgotten key code. Yay! Key code for elevator access to the morgue is 4905. Then you have an infamous habit of forgetting key codes, so please try and hold on to this one. Thank you. P.S. I don't know what you thought. You saw between me and Nick Corinne. Please see me regarding this. Hey, beautiful. You have a very handsome husband. Happy anniversary. Thanks again for the cufflinks. They are the coolest. All of my patients agree. They also agree that my card tricks are getting better. I make them tell me this before getting in the meds. Kidding. Can't wait for dinner tonight. Love you, Connor. P.S. I saw Junko and a security guard coming out of the security office. Do it look official? Know anything about it? Okay. Did I read bad dreams? Yeah, I did. Dreams. The patient's dreams are getting worse. Lyndon Tucker must have thrashed in sleep as his arm was bruised. Bodies. Having concerns about where the bodies of dead patients go, the ones marked 0 point are supposed to go to the morgue like the others, but I think they have a different final destination. Not your place to know, I was told. Yeah, because I'm just a nurse, not like we aren't the engine that keeps this place going or anything. Burns. Patient woke up from bad dream. There's a burn mark on her. Some of the patients getting out at night and torturing the others. The quarantine patients, 0 points, are sometimes violent. Video. Pulled a favor from security, watched hours and hours of security video. No one is sneaking about at night, but the bad dreams and scratches, bruises, and bite marks continue. Litton died. It's as though someone strangled and beat him to death, but no one is moving about. The morgue is closed and we're not to take his body down there again. What the hell is going on down there? Alright, so here we go. We're gonna go to the morgue. We did it. $4905.
Identification accepted. Access granted.
Hey, let me back. I'm just taking a sip of soda. Explore the hallway. Let's see this guy. There's a journal by him. Is that his tongue? I think he's pulling his tongue out. Hard writing in the dark. Phone's not working. Just make weird noises like talking but not. Trapped. We came down here to escape. All the morgue doors are locked with keypads. We're going to brute force the key codes. Everyone has a block of numbers. There are 8 of us, 4 doors. We'll start at 0000 and work our way to 99999. I have my notebook, so I'm keeping a record. When we stop for breaks, everyone chats at the last number and I write it down. Borrowed a pen from Akiko. She's a little girl, not sure where her parents are. The pen is bright pink and shows in the dark. My god, 3 died. No, my god, 3 dead. Died in their sleep. Yasmin, Nori, and Saul. We panicked. We tried to go back up the elevator. No good. We covered the bodies. We're huddled at the other end of the hall. Kiko cried and cried. I've been singing the songs from her English class with her to keep her calm. One stuck in my head. There were 5 in a bed, and the little one said, "Roll over, roll over." So they all rolled over, and one fell out. There were 4 in a bed, and the little one said, I asked her not to sing that one. I'm taking over door 1 for poor Yasmin, but it's a mess. Yasmin got confused. She needed to write things down. Kiko gave her something to write the numbers on the walls. She called out 21342, but the wall says 21432. She may have skipped some numbers. I think she might be dyslexic. Was dyslexic. Marla's dead. In her sleep, she started choking like she was drowning. She died, body damp, but no other water. What the hell is happening? Everyone turns to me because I work security. What do I know? There are 4 of us now. No one wants to sleep. Keep checking my gun when no one's looking. Haven't told them I have it. Got to find the key code. There were 4 in the bed, and the little one said, "Roll over, roll over." Since he died, I saw and felt it happen. He fell asleep next to me. Then blood, cuts all over. He screamed. He screamed something about Mr. In-Between coming for us. Now he's dead. I moved the body with the others. What is the fucking key code? Fuck. Trying to be calm from Makiko. She said she talked to Mr. In-Between last night. Don't know what that means. What's going on out there, up above? Now there are 2 of us. Gerald is dead. He was entering codes in door 2 and then just lost it. Started shouting, screamed that he remembered the first and last digits in each code were the same as the room number. Said it didn't matter, so the world already ended. We're all that's left and this is hell. He got violent. He busted the keypads on rooms 2 and 4. I shot him dead. Didn't want to. Thought he'd hurt Makiko. He got up to 47014, I think. That's the last number he screamed, over and over again. So hard to keep track. We're huddled together. No one's going to sleep. Makiko keeps nodding off. I pinch her so hard she cries. Breaks my heart. But we're not sleeping. Why is this happening? Makiko is gone. We dozed off. She screamed. A long scream that grew fainter like she was falling down a deep hole. But there's no hole. No way out. All that's left is her coat and her pen. It shows bright pink in the dark. Mr. In-Between got her. It's going to get me. It's fucking key code. Can't stay awake. There was one in the bed and the little one said, "Good night." So, because I've done this before, I know that the key is the key codes start and end with the digit of the room, and that Yasmin's dyslexic. Those are the key points to take away. So this is room 1, so we know it starts and ends with 1, right? And we know that Yasmin wrote down 15455 on the fucking wall. 15455. But she called out 15545. We also know that she wrote 18430, but it says 18340. So it's in there. It's one of those 2 sets. So she wrote 18430, but she called out 18340? I guess you'd want the numbers in between. Right, so it'd be, let's see, 18341, right? I want to say it's the 1-8 ones. There's 2 sets that it can be. 18351. So 18341 was in it, and then it has to end with 1, right? So you just go up 18351. So if you figure out the strategy, it takes like 2 tries. They don't intend you to just like beat your head against the door, but you do have to figure out
this unit has access for this building indicate that this is where the organs and bodies brought from the hospital are delivered.
You have to figure out the dyslexic part. Yeah, why was Lorehound wasn't on? That's weird. Why was Lorehound not on? When did that get turned off? Investigate the morgue. Whoa.
Stay frosty, people.
Shit. You got me. Yay, the side mission's done. Hello, diary. I can't feel anything. Something went wrong. I got out. I was not supposed to, but something went wrong. I took control. I got out and found my way back to the hospital. Something bad happened here. I found you, but I can't find Jack. Can't find me. What's going on? My footsteps sound like clinking. I remember. I shouldn't be able to remember. I remember the cold steel table on my back. I remember hearing snip, crunch, snip, crunch, snip, crunch. I remember my chest opening like a Venus flytrap and rewind. I'm sorry, diary. I'm going to dissect you, like they dissected me. I'm going to leave pieces of you. Someone will come. Someone will find you and put you back together, and maybe they'll find Jack and know how to put him back together. Jack? Jack be nimble, Jack be dead. He took the big sleep, and he lives on as a meaty dream in a metal body. I'd like to chinwag with Jackson time. I have so many questions. Aren't these moving? The Journal of Dr. Daryl Ellswick. First and foremost, I want it known I do not regret any of this. Second, I have erased all of my data here. My work is hidden in a place, and only I know where it is. Whoever is reading this, if you want my work, you'll need me alive. These are not my technical notes, but a personal account of what happened. Where do we begin? My name is Dr. Daryl Ellswick. I am a surgeon for Valley. It is my job to put the human flesh into their cyborgs, to add the biological component that makes them work, to bring humanity to transhumanity. But I have moved on from the clumsy clay. I have performed surgery on the soul. We'll get to that. My dreams are strange. Where do we start? I was as shocked as anyone when Unit 991 went berserk, gutting an employee. We managed to shut it down. We kept it in cold swords, halting the implantation process until we could know more about the donor. Human parts have become scarce, you see, and our supplier became less and less selective on what materials procured. I did not realize, not then, I did not know who rested in that metal shell. I did not know the name Maro Uno. The world may never know the artistry of Maro Uno. He was one of the best at his ghastly craft. You see, he was imprisoned for a much more minor crime. The world did not know him as a mass murderer of prolific skill, and depending on who reads this, they might never know. The meat in my machine was of a killer, and something of his dreadful self lived on in that tissue. But that was impossible. I had not used the brain, and yet he haunted his tissue and organs. Something spiritual was happening. I knew it once the dream started. Mine were strange, but the dreams of the patients were worse. That's when I had a theory of what may have been happening. Entry 2, entry... God damn it. Entry 3. Oh, entry 2 we read. And then we read entry 3. And then entry 4. Carl Jung teaches us that the communal unconscious, the shared space where we as a species store concepts and thought archetypes. It had to be that. Maru Uno haunted us in our dreams, one shared space between us all. Carl Jung teaches us of the archetypes that make up our being. We are each a multiplicity, and one of those archetypes found its way into Unit 991. What I had detected was not the ghost of Maru Uno, but a shard of him, a distilled piece of him, more pure, more than human. Here I began my study in earnest. Okay, so that was 4, so 5. I studied. I visited the places thus shown to me in dreams. That's not right. And I found undiscovered crime scenes of Maru Uno. Ghastly, yes, of course. I took no pleasure in the deaths, but the man's artistry cannot be denied. His arrangement and attention to detail, his dedication to the unity of effect. I can compartmentalize my brain enough to acknowledge the aesthetic genius. And here my more esoteric studies went deeper as well. Through books and certain deep sections of Orochi's electronic archives I read. I experimented as well. The surgical met the spiritual. Craft met art. Knowledge met intuition. I left offerings to this artisan, food, hair, nail clippings, blood, and his presence grew as if the shard of him was discovering its missing parts. Is entry 5? And now the patients who dreamed of him awoke in the night with physical wounds. How is this possible? How can Maru Uno still influence the physical if his remains have been destroyed? I searched and discovered there are still scraps of his anatomy left. I collected these parts, cared for them as though they were relics. I fused all of my musings together, my science and my spiritualism. I performed certain rites. I constructed a shrine using what remained of Maru Uno, and I made offerings. Then he came to me. He became solid and sharp in dreams, and those he visited began to die. Final entry. Sleep comes soon. If you have opened this entry, you have also opened the door. I built this shrine to Maru Uno in cold storage. I locked it up. When the one below silver forms a marriage with the one below tin, they consummate their union and multiply, making a key. It is so beautiful, so perfect. All impurities of the soul have been stripped away. It is simple and elegant. I will sleep soon, and do not know if he will come to reward or punish me. Perhaps I will be distilled down to my essence, defined as an archetype. I regret none of this. So we need the code, which is when the one below silver multiplies below silver and the one below tin multiply and make a key. So we need to look at a what the hell is it called? Chart.
Stay frosty, people.
I don't want to open the fucking storage things. I want the legend. Where's number 7 at? Uh-oh. I'm looking for that lore is. I don't want to get locked out of this instance. Oh wow, it's in a completely different instance. Okay, never mind. Alright, so we need to find the shrine. This is the one that wants a code. And we need... elements chart. So what does it say? It says below silver. Below silver is gold. Where's tin? Below tin is lead. So 6, so multiply them and you get 6, 4, 7, 8. Crap, hold on. Make sure make sure that's working. Woot! Defeat Maro Uno. Let's reactivate security 5 before dealing with the shrine. Okay, so reactivate security 5.
This unit will help you.
Destroy the shrine.
This unit
Observe
fears
the
that the
reactions.
population in cold storage has
Deactivate
responded to you opening the door. Please follow this unit.
Escape to the lobby.
Shiz just got real! That is, you must escape. This unit will hold them here. Get out before they can kill you!
It's a whole shit ton of drones.
You didn't think I could come back? Consciousness skips between machines. I just moved to a new body. Perhaps you're thinking about this whole immortality thing from the wrong angle. Just a thought.
We have little interest in mad scientists and possessed murderous cyborgs. The Orochi have become desperate, yet they harness little patience for rationale and cohesive solutions. Instead, they construct these monstrosities which only succeed in tearing them apart from within. I got a lot of SP, holy crap. We did it! We did Wetware! I really enjoy that investigation mission.
You will die back, or we shall be forced to cancel your life.
Alright, so permissions
You
are
are
done.
not authorized. You are not authorized.
You know what we could do really quick? I need to do one more main mission. Or I want to do one more main mission for the daily challenge real quick. So I think we could do Love and Origami, because I'm not going to figure that one out on stream because it involves translating Japanese and origami, but I don't need to because I've done it enough times. I know where it points you, right? Like, you just have to go to the right location and pick up the next thing. So it'll be really quick, and I'll just get it out of the way. It's a cool mission. Maybe one day I'll rerun it and actually attempt to, like, follow along, but not now. Not during this character's run, for sure. Goes and told you the story of a girl who came to the diner. She awaited her love who never showed up. Who was she?
Mo 死んでるだろう。そんなこと考えても時間の無駄だぞ。
恋愛は決して時間の無駄なんかじゃない。絶対に。Have you ever been in love? I have, more than once. There is a power in love.
そしてとても愚かである。
Even when it doesn't last. Some memories are just worth having. There was a girl here before the explosion. She ordered a table for two. Her date never came. Angry and upset, she left this book and this note with us. There was something about that girl, something intense. She needed that boy, like breath or water.
俺にとっては変わり者に見えたかな。
I don't know what the note means. I don't know if the girl is out there, alive or dead or something else. But I do know that these were her last gift to her love. The least we can do is try to deliver it.
俺にはロマンスってのは分からんが、交渉なら得意だ。
Hey, Marilla. Following along is hard. What is that in reference to?
Quick access inventory updated.
So this is the note. And then we also have the book. So, like, actually folding the origami and writing out all the hiraka so it finishes right. Yeah, it's it seems like if you really wanted to do it legitimately, you'd want to go get some origami paper or something. I don't know. Or at least, I guess, paper, but you'd need like a ruler or something. Like if you need a square, I assume. So it looks up, so it comes up correctly. Still have origami on a shelf when I did this mission originally in Classic. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I didn't watch for very long, but I saw someone attempting this on stream once with like a translator
Local bounty
program,
detected.
I think.
Initiating.
And I think maybe like an origami program of some kind. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I almost want to look that up. I think there's like a... I think there's a program or something that lets you, like, digitally fold origami or something like that. Maybe? Not really sure. It looked interesting, though. Like, I was like, oh wow, they're really going for it. Like, on stream, they're really gonna do this thing. Like, bravo. I mean, it's one thing to do it, like, on your own, like, at home with all the time in the world and, you know, just kind of manually, right? But it's another thing altogether to, like, to do it on stream, like, in front of a bunch of people. And like try and have those tools set up to like show that you're doing it. You know what I mean? Come on. But once you've done it once, you kind of always have it, right? Like, I think I have the locations marked, but I don't even need them marked on the map anymore. I've done this mission so many times, both in Classic and in Legends. Again, because once you do know the spots, like, it's a really fast mission to run. Like, the longest part, I think, is right here. We have to pick to either port to this well and run this way to the Korkentai, or just run all the way from the Agartha tree. I think this way is technically faster, but it's a pretty close shot right here versus there. Like, it's pretty in between. Origami tulip. It's weird. I assume that one you have to like follow the directions in reverse or something, like unfold it. I don't know. Like, if it's already folded, don't you just unfold it, or do you just read that one? Butterfly 8. 2 Yuichi from Butterfly 8. So this is full uses are down figure out it and look up dictionary, figure out to visually translate it. So this is Rumi's brother. And it has this note inside, I guess. We know the value of butterfly wings. We know the danger. Who is Butterfly 8? What wing flap was she sending out into the universe by fluttering the heart of such a tiny, scared soul as Yuichi? Hell yeah. We are only 45 SP away from some more attack rating. Ooh, it's a blue piece. Fuck, I wasn't running agents this whole goddamn time. Seriously? Ah, that's annoying. Guess I can send them on longer missions then. What are you doing tonight? Oh, not bad. I'm probably gonna get ready to answer you. I'm tired as shit, but we did the 0-point report earlier tonight, like our Twitch show for Secret World, with me and Mikey and Ember, and then I went right from that into streaming OneIPMan. So I've basically been I've been on Twitch in one form or another since 9 my time, and it's now almost 2:30 in the morning. It's what's that? 5.5 hours, something like that. Alright, so we have 2 investigations left. One is here, actually, I think. Fierce competition is from in beta. And then choose your own. It's going to be a text adventure, which is kind of cool, but also at the same time, it's just a lot to read out. I usually do the text adventures with a guide, honestly, but it's just so much text. Like never mind, like if I was trying to solve it, just reading the text adventure mission out to stream is super time consuming. The side missions are doing pretty well, and they're also like not very difficult. They're making decent enough progress on the missions. Like most of these, I don't know, like these aren't very difficult. Like Chrome Steed's not a big deal. Shadow's not a big deal. Cork and Tie, Pagans. Like, none of these are like Through the Wake Dark. Like none of these are really like that difficult or anything. These are it's not gonna be too bad. I'm curious though, like I really do want to like finish out Kaiden, if for no other reason than to try the peculiar box and see if it lets me open it, or if you actually have to 100% South Africa as well. Because I don't actually know. The two characters I've gotten this on before, both characters are already 100%ed the entire game. So, I actually don't know if it requires South Africa, or if just finishing Kaiden would be enough. I mean, I won't mind if I have to do South Africa. I like it. I'd enjoy doing it on this character. But it is like, for science, right? After 100% Kaiden, get that achievement done, I'll try clicking on the box and just see what it does. See if it says I unlocked the Tank Commander mission, or if it says like you still need to do more stuff. I can do one more thing here. Let's see. I can get the empowerment challenge for the second tier. There we go. Yeah, I like South Africa. I think I might do it anyways. Even if it let me unlock the Tank Commander mission, I might do it anyways on this character, just because. You know what I mean? Like just to finish the content. But I think I'll leave the character here, and maybe next time we'll start with Beta's missions. See, I think get all the corn, of course. All the corn. I'm gonna see if I can host somebody or something, and then it's Friday, so I usually start streaming a little later on Friday night, but it should be like a Overwatch arcade mode night. I'll be shooting shit in the face, so we'll pick up OneIPMan Saturday night, because Friday night is drink and shoot shit. I've been kind of digging that. Just makes a nice little break. Let's see who's streaming. Oh, gotcha streaming. If he's staying up, let me click over it first. I hate when I host someone and then they're closing. Yeah, alright, we'll raid Gotcha. Gotcha games. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope you enjoyed this investigation heavy stream. And yeah, tomorrow, or technically tonight now, it's 2 in the morning. So Friday stream is gonna be me just shooting shit in Overwatch, and then we'll be back to OneIPMan Saturday night. Bye.